Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you and welcome back. And I am super excited. A little background on me. My name is Megan Riley. I am currently a first grade long-term sub, which I'm super excited to say that. And I have a group of such sweeties and a couple of challenging ones, so it's been a fun ride. And yeah, I am excited to share this week with you guys. If you like anything that you see, you can go ahead and give this a thumbs up if you want to. And if you want to see more of what I have to offer, then you can smash that subscribe button. Otherwise, I appreciate that you tuned in today, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about how things are going because it's been a roller coaster. Hi guys, today is Sunday. I'm actually doing some planning, so I've started doing my morning and afternoon to-do lists. They've actually tended to be pretty much the same, but I'm just writing them down again for tomorrow. And then I was also working on my afternoon to-do list, and I already wrote my Monday schedule out, so yeah, I already have pretty much everything ready to go. I think other than, oh no, I have the activity and everything else. I do need to go in tomorrow because I said math, see lavender, but I haven't written the math one yet because I haven't looked at it. And then I'm going to use this afternoon one from Friday to write my one for tomorrow. So I'm excited. I've also pulled out my teaching planner book, and I pretty much just wrote down the same thing as that she already had in her plan book, but I wanted it in mine. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow when we start our week out strong. And yeah, I can't wait. So see you guys tomorrow. Happy Monday, everybody. I am back in the classroom this morning, and I'm really anxious about it because the one boy that, anyways, he was gone on Wednesday and he's coming back today. And I'm kind of nervous and a little bit anxious about trying to figure out what to do about that because the first 2 days were tough. Wednesday was wonderful, and now I'm nervous and I just want a good day, but we'll have to see. So I'll catch you guys later. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. It is November 28th, and I am just cleaning up the desk and doing all the things that I gotta do this afternoon. One of the major things is going through and correcting. I have all of this to go through and correct, and there's even a couple more in the desk here. One of the biggest struggles that I have had is the behaviors for some of the boys in particular, but a couple of the other students as well. So I started a new system here. So first I talked to the special education teacher about how we could kind of give a reward because they like to go and take a brain break, and they were kind of taking advantage of that. So I said, how are we going to change this? So this was for one boy in particular for today, and I just told him that I would mark off when we did certain subjects, and if he did good during that subject, or for lack of better words, did good, then I would give him a mark, and then he could go and take a break. So this one was for writing. We didn't actually get to finish today, so I told him I would offer that opportunity tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll just start a new one for tomorrow, and hopefully he can get his brain break. And then the other one, this is something new that I started for one of the other boys. So I just went through the whole schedule of the day
And the 3 things that I wanted to focus on were being quiet, completing his work, and being respectful. And obviously sometimes being respectful can be a tough category to gauge, but I just kind of use that as a way of like, are you being respectful right now? Could I mark your square off for that? So we talked about how even though morning meeting didn't exactly go as we would have liked, I told him that we could always restart. So the 9 points then is for, I would just give him like 5 minutes on the iPad just during a time of the day that maybe we weren't really doing anything, we have a quiet time and things like that. And then the other one you can see is a lot more, and this is the tougher part of the day. And then I gave him about 10 minutes this afternoon, and I did give him both because he did earn both, and I'm hoping that I can keep using this system. This was the first time I used it, and I'm hoping that it will just keep working, but who knows at this point. But yeah, so these 2 boys need a lot of support and reminders, but I'm hoping that kind of these things might work for them. I also finally got a computer, which I'm super happy about, and I also got the smart board working here, so I'm super excited about that. And I also brought my breakout stuff, so you can see that I have my file bin here and I have my other bin here, and I'm super excited because I bought some new things on the Target website last night for Cyber Monday, so I'm super excited about that. And the only thing is, in 1st grade at this point, they have not learned 3-digit addition, and addition is all they've really been working on. So I tried some 3-digit addition and it's not going so well, but here are some of the tools that I use. I use this file box. I got it at Target. This is just a lock that I had from like high school or something, and I believe, I can't remember exactly what the combination is. Nope, it's not that. One of the key things that I do is I write down. So this is the number lock. It's 822. So let me just put that in quick, and I can kind of show you guys what else I do for this. So once they get that, it's just an addition problem, which I have the other bag hidden in the take a break room. And then they go in there, they get that, they find the equation. They open this lock, which leads into here, which has the vaults bag. I have this, open the vaults bag using this plus this, and that should give them, or that will give them the code 664, which is actually what you saw me trying to put into there. And it's already pretty much there. And then they flip that open. And what I did actually is really go through and explain to the kids exactly how to open each of these. And I just did one where I said exactly what the code was so they could get practice. So then in here, there is a key. And I made it pretty simple because they are 1st graders. They're just learning some of this math, and they've never ever really touched any locks or used locks, especially like this one. The first day I had to explain to all the kids how to get this open because you have to push it over like that, and they kind of didn't understand that. And then I had to stop for a second so I could get this open, and then I explained to them how to use this. I explained to them that this is called a hasp, and then in here, once I get the hasp open, and I really talked about how to clean things up and just how to be respectful of my tools and things that I bring into the school specifically. And then of course there is the we broke out. And then this time I just had iPads. So I said someone took our iPads and we need to get them out, and then if they had extra time at the end, then I would just let them have a little bit of free time, because it's usually only a few minutes anyways that they get that extra little free time to go do something fun on there. So yeah, it's been fun. I've tried it in second grade and now first grade, and they love it. It is exciting to them. And even if a group doesn't get it, I think it's a good opportunity that maybe after a math class or something, you can give them that chance to do it as well. So I've really been loving this, and just the opportunity to bring this to these kids is awesome. And every person who sees this usually says, wow, that's super awesome. Never seen anything like that before. And typically they just really love to see that. So I'm just showing you as I'm putting this away. Plus, it's cool because it's really easy to set this up. The differentiation right now is kind of tough because I don't really have that many materials. You can see I only have 2 boxes and a couple of different locks. I did buy a couple of locks. I think I mentioned this on Target last night for Cyber Monday. Yeah, I think I said that already. Sorry. But yeah, so it's hard for that differentiation piece, but it is good when you do have multiple kids and they can kind of work together and solve the problems and all that stuff. I always suggest that they use a whiteboard and stuff like that. So I'm going to stop rambling about Breakout, but this is super fun and I highly suggest you bring it into your classroom because I guarantee your kids will love it, and just find time somewhere to include it either once a week or every day or something like that because they will love it, I guarantee you. We also just started reading My Father's Dragon by Ruth Stiles Gannett. It was just a book that I found back in her chapter books, and we just got to chapter 2. So we're going to read that tomorrow, and so far it seems pretty good. I don't really know exactly what it's about. I guess I didn't really read the back, but if you want to pause the video and read it here, you can. So I'm excited. I also today was just really excited. I have also been struggling a little bit with the morning meeting and just kind of like finding good transitions. So the school, I think she said literacy coach, but I can't exactly remember what her job title was. But anyways, she brought me a couple of responsive classroom resources. So this is 80 morning meeting ideas, which I actually already own this book. It's actually in my backpack right here. So that's a good resource that I'm excited to just kind of continue using as well. And then this one is a new one for me. It's Energizers, 8 Quick Movement Activities That Refresh and Refocus K through 6 by Susan Latanzi Rosser, if that's how you say her name. And anyways, it just goes through like different short energizers that I'm really excited to use with these kids and just be able to really get them moving, especially as first graders. So I'm excited about these 2 resources. If you guys are in kind of the primary grades, these might be some excellent resources to help you either figure out how to do morning meeting or better incorporate morning meeting, and then some energizers that you can do, and that can go all the way up to 6th grade. So just some ideas for you guys there. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. I'm sorry I didn't get to finish talking yesterday, but I am going to sign off for tonight just because I have all that grading to do and I have some planning to do for tomorrow. So I am going to go, and I will then talk to you guys tomorrow. It's just been a whirlwind. I barely get time in the morning to even think, and then all the other times just go like super fast and crazy, and yeah. So the end of the day is just the best time to chat a little bit. But I've kind of rambled a lot and probably enough for the rest of the week. So I'll kind of let you guys know how things go, and yeah. I'm happy that these behavior systems that I'm kind of putting in place are helping a little bit, and I'm hoping they can continue. So I will go ahead and catch you guys tomorrow, and yeah, bye guys. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is November 29th,
and already this morning has been quite the whirlwind. And I'm just eating a little bit of my breakfast that I didn't get to eat this morning because I was kind of busy. And yeah, it's just, I feel like I just need this time to like breathe for a second because I just kind of feel like, but yeah, it's just been kind of crazy, and I need to find a way to help the kids like understand that they need to respect me. So I feel like I need to go over expectations again and do all of that stuff because I don't know, some have just been like kind of rude, and it takes a lot to kind of bring them back, but it's also first grade, so I'm trying to keep that in mind as well. So I'm going to show you a couple of the things that went on this morning. So for math today, I tried something new out, which I don't know how I feel about it, but that's kind of the nice thing about being a teacher is that, you know, you have these options to try things out. So I introduced Kahoot today, and the kids did okay. It took a long time. This was their first introduction to it, and it was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. So it took up most of our math time, and they got like barely any time to do the actual worksheet, which is the important part. So that was not very good. And then of course a kid accidentally sat on this board, so it broke in half, and I guess, I don't know if I'm just supposed to throw it away or tell somebody, I'm not sure, but yeah, this poor board got destroyed here. Poor math board. So we are currently outside playing, and I got together with 6 of the kids who are kind of typically disrespectful, and we came up with a list of expectations and then some consequences that they decided on themselves, and I'm going to hope that this is a way that we can kind of work together and they can be a little bit more respectful in the class. Happy Friday. Today was kind of rough, especially at the end, and I'm feeling quite frustrated by it because it's like this one boy kicked my backpack, which has my laptop in it, and he kicked it pretty hard, and I was like, okay, do you have enough money that you're gonna pay me back for that, like if that were to break? And of course they're in first grade, so obviously he's like, no. And I was just really frustrated, and I called the office for him, and he got to return shortly after. No consequences, no really getting talked to, and I said that he needed to apologize because I was like, that's not okay, like that's not acceptable for me. You can't just walk back into my classroom and work like usual. So I was quite frustrated by that. But anyways, sorry to start this day off kind of melodramatic, but it was just really frustrating. But anyways, I am staying a little bit later today. The teacher is going to come back tomorrow. Not come back, but come to get some things tomorrow that have been accumulating from the mailbox, and she needs them for reasons because one of the students needs to get a psychological evaluation type of thing. So anyways, she needs that sheet so that they can do that. But I was just going to show you guys what I am doing and then probably pack up and get out of here soon. Hi everyone, it is currently Saturday, and I've realized that telling you guys that I'm going to upload on Saturdays just isn't really that possible anymore, just because I'm like, Saturdays is just my day to do something fun, and I'm typically pretty busy other than like Saturday night, especially Friday night. I don't really have time to edit and stuff, so yeah, I'll probably start uploading on Sundays, and I'm glad I stopped talking yesterday because I was just not in a very good space. I was pretty upset about the whole like a kid kicking my expensive laptop and then just no consequences for that, and that the fact that he could just come back and join was really frustrating to me. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, I have to remember that he's a first grader.
6 years old, and they're gonna do things that they don't realize the importance and the impact and the troubles that they can cause because of that, and that I need to just start doing everything in my power to help him, or just be a better, I don't know, just be better overall. So anywho, yeah, this has been a really great experience, a good chance for me to try out being a classroom teacher without having to have all those first year issues and things that I have to solve. So that's been a really great experience. Otherwise, yeah, I can't say too much. Everybody's trying to help me the best they can, and I'm just doing my very best and trying to help the kids to the best of my abilities, and trying to teach them that, these are the important things that you have to be doing in life. And I feel like I'm doing a good job, and I'm excited to keep working with these kids, but I think it'll be good when I'm done and the classroom teacher can come back and start doing her thing again, and that I can kind of get into more practice with other classrooms as well. So, and I don't know, I wonder if first grade just isn't my thing. I don't know. So anywho, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a fabulous Sunday and rest of your week, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys next Sunday, because after next week I pretty much only have either a few days or one more week, so we will have to see. And yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys. So I hope you guys had a fabulous week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Thank you all so much for watching until the very end. I really appreciate all of your support. If you'd like to check out any of my past videos, please click the 2 video links below. And if you'd like updates on new videos, please subscribe above. Thank you again. I really, really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are amazing. Thank you.